Jofra Archer comes out, enigmatic, quick for England, but just a career batting average of nearly 8 across 15 matches. He does average 22 in first-class cricket, however. He wants to be an annoyance against this Australian attack. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too full. Gets what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Fielder gathers that one up. Oh well, no shot offered. Has gone straight through him and cleaned him up completely. Didn't even offer a shot.
Mark Wood, the veteran pace bowler of this England squad, is at the crease. He's back in the Test team after that knee injury he suffered in Pakistan earlier in the year. He averages about 16 with the bats, but he's in the team for his pace on these Aussie pitches. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot, great timing.
That was is a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wow, that missed a lot. Couldn't have played that any better.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Solid shots, going for 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
No. Terrible shot. Played and missed. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Super shot that.
A half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Shot, lent into the ball, hit through the line, 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Ball runs. He's finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. On the drive and beats the fielder at points. That'll run away for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Lyon coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Drives it, complete miss. Fantastic effort by the fielder. Had that covered and saved some runs.
The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Cummins coming back on after a break. That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Labuschagne did well. It was a well-timed shot. Had it covered.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, but no connection. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Wood survives. Fortunate the umpire's call goes their way.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Yep. Shoaib Bashir is in the middle, England's off spinner. He played the 3 tests against India during the English summer. It's obviously not in the team for his run-making ability. He did have a 12 not out, but he'll be trying to stay in there as long as possible. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
With a regulation catch, made it look easy. The openers need to knuckle down and work hard quickly. It's a big total to get on top of, but there's no need to panic straight away.
Weatherald on strike. First of the Ashes.
Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Weatherald watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Left the wide one. Wicketkeeper with the gather.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop by the fielder. Bowler appreciative of the effort. Definitely saves some runs. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there.
Usman Khawaja, the Australian veteran out in the middle, has a career average of nearly 44. He's had a terrific career. He was a bit scratchy in the Caribbean earlier in the year on some tough pitches. Did make a career high score earlier in the year against Sri Lanka. They want to get Australia off to a great start.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. And caught, well held by the fielder, and that's the end of the batsman.
Marnus Labuschagne is at the crease, having earned a recall for this Ashes series. The last time he played was at Lord's for the World Test Championship final. He's got a career average of 46 with 11 hundreds. Tell you what, if he is hungry enough, he would eat a cricket ball. He loves batting that much. We'll see if he can start this Ashes off with a big score.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Archer will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. Nice, solid defensive shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great bowling.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Nicely played, runs one. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Just about the perfect line and length there.
No shot offered and left the slower ball alone.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Ah, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball. A bit of a false start, dead ball. Edged it, peach of a ball. Trying to get the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, perfect delivery. That's gone straight to the fielder. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Wow, that missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Weatherald watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Well timed, but found the fielder.
Try bowling. Well ball.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Weatherald left alone through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Brook collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
Try bowling.
Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. Dug that out well.
Try bowling.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Australia are now on 15 full time.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Weatherall's good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Early call. Easy single in the end.
No shot offered there. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Australia are now on 16 full time.
Well ball.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Try bowling. Yep.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs there.
Try bowling. Well ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The score is now 20 for 1.
Try bowling.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
Well ball.
Weatheralled lets it go through to the keeper.
Well ball.
Edged it. Peach of a ball.
End of the over. Australia are now 21 for 1.
Brooke with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs.
Hey, well bowled. Strike bowling.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat. Ayub, a left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Harris will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. straight to the fielder.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, superb timing.
End of the first over.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Worked away. It's a nice single. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Into the second over. The batting team are now 12 for none.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Over Pakistan, a 23 for none.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
There'll be runs here. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Ayub left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Pakistan, 35 for none.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
The The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Bumrah too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. It's straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Nicely played. Runs 1. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Going with pace now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Pandya ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 73 for none.
Ayub watchful there and through to the keeper. Ayub offers no shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
End of the 10th over. Pakistan are now 75 for none.
Yep, yep.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 86 for none.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Coming on to ball.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Zaman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Jeez, time that well.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and their confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. How will the bowler respond?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Patel finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
They'll get at least one here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's racing away. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Into the 14th over, Pakistan are now on 115 for 3.
Yep, yep.
And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 120.
And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have set a target of 122 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Yadav, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Misses everything. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Dives and takes a nice catch. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Hardik coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Harris, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. At least one on offer. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Pakistan with a massive shout. No, terrible shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Afridi bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. Dubé in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Sharma, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Belts it away. Sharma with 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Patel, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's out. Caught.
Singh, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Everyone's gone up. Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Sharma looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Bumrah, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Final over completed in the power play, and much like my books to read list, they're falling behind.
Shot, should be runs here. They've gone up here. They'll get at least one here. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Bold, stunning delivery.
all-rounder in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. There could be a couple if they hustle. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.